When Paramount announced that they acquired the rights to the 1987 Ninja Turtles series for streaming on Paramount Plus and for airing on Nickelodeon and for home video, fans hope that after many dark years of Lionsgate's releases having out-of-order episodes, duplicate episodes, and just getting the same disc reprinted over and over and over again for more than a decade, that Paramount might release a new DVD set of the 87 Ninja Turtles series that was properly done. They frickin' didn't. Let's talk about this mess. It's morphin' time! Hello, this is Soundout here, and yes, it is time to look at Paramount's release of 1987 Ninja Turtles. For those unaware, the 87 Ninja Turtles series has had a very tumultuous history on home video, especially in the DVD era. It has been the subject of many videos, and in fact, I want to do a full history breakdown of not only this, but the other Ninja Turtles shows on disc, and that'll be coming in the future. But we got to specifically talk about this release, and after getting it in the mail, I thought I need to make this video as soon as possible to tell people about what this actually is. So this is going to be more about this set, and we'll do the full history later down the line. If you're interested in something like that, please hit subscribe and the notification bell if you aren't subscribed already, so you don't miss out on when that video comes up. Hit the like button while you're down there, because, oh boy, I spent money on this. I don't think I should have. But let's get into it. So first things first, for those unaware of the history, let me give you the brief rundown of 87 Turtles on DVD. Lionsgate via Family Home Entertainment released Ninja Turtles on DVD starting in 2004. I was there for that. I was excited. Because for me, I had grown up on the Ninja Turtles from VHS tape rentals from a library, but when it hit DVD, I was like, oh, that's the show I watched. Because I was a little bit older when the 2003 show hit. But the thing was that this was the first DVD for the 87 Ninja Turtles, and it is known as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Includes 4 never-before-seen episodes. Yeah, no volume number, nothing. It's just called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is Volume 1. It contained the first 5 episodes, as well as 4 episodes from Season 10 that they claimed are never-before-seen bonus episodes. Not accurate at all. The artwork's really funky on this one, too, because, like, Raphael has Leonardo's straps, but they don't match Leonardo's, like, straps, so weird. But anyways, this DVD is from 2004. This is from 20 years ago. You can see they actually did list the episodes on the inside. Not a common thing. But there it is, one DVD. So would you believe that this one DVD has been printed over and over and over and over again? Yes, in fact, this is what has been a major problem for a lot of people. Why this volume came with 4 episodes from Season 10? Marketing stunt, but unfortunately they never changed it to fix it back to just be the Season 1 episodes. And this would not be the only case. Over the 10 years it took for Lionsgate to release this show across multiple formats, it makes no sense, and this is what I've been stuck with for the longest time, because Lionsgate did a couple complete series sets that were just these discs relabeled with numbers on them, not to tell you what season they were or anything, and only the first complete set from Lionsgate actually had an episode list. So the thing is, I was looking for something better than holding on to all this, and I thought about buying the Lionsgate set. But then Paramount announced their set. And you know, when you have a new licensor, sometimes there's hope. You know, there's hope that, like, a new set could fix the problems of the old one. Because by repacking the volumes, there was episodes out of place. A Season 5 episode is on the Season 10 DVD because they forgot about it. There's episodes completely out of order. Like after Season 2, everything is out of order until you get to Season 8. There is so many problems with the Lionsgate releases. So naturally, I think a lot of us were kind of hoping Paramount might be the ones to save us here and get us a set that's in order. In fact, Paramount had just done the 2003 Ninja Turtles set, which wasn't perfect, but at least the episodes were all there and in order. Now, here's the thing. When the listing went up on Amazon for this set, and it had the same number of discs as the Lionsgate set, a lot of us froze in terror. And I did tell a lot of people, don't buy this set until you see my review, because the concern was that these would just be the same discs as the Lionsgate release with new labels. It's not even that. It's the same discs as the Lionsgate release with no new labels. Let's dive into this thing. It's a nightmare. Okay, I came off a little heated there, but let's talk about positives. First of all, the cover art is new for this release, and it looks nice. I like this shot of the 4 turtles. They have their appropriate, like, design elements. Nobody's looking super off model. I like the logo and the complete classic series collection. And I like that on the spine you have different artwork of the turtles kind of nicely lined up there. And same with the back, you got that as well. And it does advertise all 10 seasons of the classic TV series, 193 episodes and over 3 hours of special features. That's pretty cool. And also, if you have the 2003 set there, you know what? They actually don't look too bad on a shelf. There's some design consistency. Yes, the Nickelodeon logo is in different spots. For some reason, all of this is in different spots. But at least it looks consistent. The 2012 complete set, which I don't own, I still have all the volumes. I probably need to get the complete set just for space, but that doesn't have a similar spine. But it's nice at least these 2 shows have kind of a similar packaging look going on to them, which I like. I say similar because nothing matches, but the idea of 4 turtles on the cover and then 4 turtles on the spine, there's some niceness to it. The other positive I can give this set is that for me, because I never bought any of the Lionsgate complete sets, this takes up a lot less room than all this, you know? At least it's not all this. Also, my God, we're going to talk about this when we do the history video, but like the fact we went from no label to volume 2, written 2, and then volume 3, 4, 5, 6 with numbers, then season 4, season 5, season 6, then season 7, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, then season 8, 9, 10. It doesn't even have any consistency. Also, there's like duplicate episodes and stuff, and yeah, I've had to make a whole spreadsheet to explain what is the proper order for these episodes. So what other positives can I get this? Amazon dropped the pre-order price to 27 bucks, so I don't have to spend too much to make this video. That's it. That's the end of the positives, guys. Everything else about it sucks. So let's dive into it. First of all, outside of the packaging art, it's one of these cases. Oh God, I hate these cases. These are, I think they're called Epic Packs. These are the worst. Okay, so let's go through some case history real quick. So this case with these rounded edges, as you can see, has a tray that is hinged on either side, right? So you can fit a certain number of discs. And these spindles are thick enough they can hold 2 discs on them, which is the problem. So, first of all, the 2003 set, which, you know, while it has its own problems, is overall better, was in this type of, this was an Epic Pack. This is a different thing. This is the Epic Pack. This one's different. This one, the whole disc tray comes out, but if you notice, there is more room to put discs, and they're not having to be stacked on top of each other. And with DVD, this is very important, because DVDs are more scratch-prone than Blu-rays, because Blu-rays are scratch-resistant. So you can see 18 discs was put in here nice and neat. And it has the whole, like, separated tray thing, but overall, it fits in the same size box. There's a little bit of wiggle room even. This is, I think, 23 discs. I forget the exact number. I think it's 23. It's 23, so it's 5 discs more, but yet it's in this style case. This kind of reminds me of another recent Paramount release, the Star Trek Discovery complete set, compared to the previous Star Trek complete sets. Because the previous Star Trek complete sets, you had the same style case as the 2003, the Epic Pack with a removable tray. And so the thing is, Enterprise, I think, has about the same discount as Discovery, but because Discovery was in this style case with these trays, all the discs are double stacked. And as you may notice from the second time I've had to push discs down, with these double pack cases, they tend to pop up and the discs just get dislodged from like any amount of pressure or movement. So it does seem like Paramount went from using these cases a lot to now using these. And that's unfortunate because these are much worse. Okay, so let's address the other elephant in the room, which is the discs themselves being the exact same as the Lionsgate set. Down to the fact they didn't even change the labels. As you can see, the Lionsgate logo is still here. This is something I know a couple people like, that feels illegal. It's not. It's happened before. MGM used to have their DVDs distributed by Fox, and they had like this MGM branding. But then MGM stuff got distributed by Warner Brothers. And so, you know, here's a Warner Brothers release. So you can see that this Addams Family, which is a good DVD set, honestly. There was nothing they needed to do this. But this Addams Family release was from a different publisher, 20th Century Fox. and they were the original ones. But then Warner Brothers had the rights to Addams Family, so they re-released it. But even though this has the Warner Brothers logo here, and on the packaging as well, it has the Warner Brothers logo, the actual discs themselves are the original Fox discs. I don't think you can see them on the label, but when you boot them up, you get the 20th Century Fox logo and all the legal stuff. Also, for the fact that this is a modern re-release of this show and it still has double-sided DVDs, which is a crime against humanity, and I absolutely hate these freaking things. And there's absolutely no reason for it, because this show does not have enough content to justify having to do two-sided discs. They could have just done it one side, but that was old DVD style, so that's what we have to live with. So re-releasing the same exact show with the same exact discs from two different publishers is not uncommon. It's happened before, and it will happen again. The difference is that with this set, the Addams Family set was good, so re-releasing it was fine. The Lionsgate set was bad, so re-releasing it is bad. So let's get into the look at the discs themselves. And I do want to speak to, you know, some people might ask, is it really that out of order on these discs? Yes, it is. So for those curious my level of insanity about Ninja Turtles and production orders, here is my spreadsheet, which the spreadsheet is available in the link below. If you join our Discord server, you can get the spreadsheet as part of the guides and checklists section. Go check it out, because you probably will need it. So the thing with this spreadsheet that I have is I have production codes, air date order, the Lionsgate volume, the Lionsgate and now Paramount complete set, and the streaming. So if we can see here, Season 1, Episode 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 aired in the same order they were produced in. And that means on the DVDs, they're all in the correct order. Same with streaming. Season 2 as well is pretty unscathed, where everything pretty much came out in the proper order. Season 3 is where it gets a little bit messier. So, for example, Season 1, Episode 1 is consistent across the board. But Season 1, Episode 2 aired as Episode 11, is on the DVD as Episode 11, is on streaming as Episode 11. And then Episode 3 is aired as Episode 5, and it's on DVD, streaming, etc. But then you'll notice that if we look here for DVD to Paramount, Paramount has them in proper airing order because they have the airing dates for Paramount Plus. But you can see that, you know, it's Episode 5, then Paramount has this as Episode 18, which is the proper airing, but it's Episode 6 on the DVD, 19, Episode 7. So the problem that with the Lionsgate DVDs is not only are they out of order for production-wise, they're also out of order air date-wise, which means the order's just made up, essentially. And this is a problem all throughout Season 3, Season 4, Season 5, Season 6, and then you get to Season 7, it's all messed up because of the Vacation Europe side season. 8, 9, and 10 are fine. The other problem is that on streaming, Paramount only has done up to Season 3, so we don't know how they would order 4 through 10. Anyways, the point I'm getting at is that it has been an issue for so long that the DVDs are so out of order, and people have hated that. And the other problem is that you get other episodes like, let's see, we've got from Season 5, Planet of the Turtleoids. That was a primetime special where they aired the 2 episodes back-to-back. On the DVDs, it's a bonus episode on Season 10 because for some reason it wasn't included on the Season 5 DVD. So there's a lot of other instances of that. Plus, there's duplicate episodes. Episodes 1, 2, 3, or episodes 1, 2, and then 6 and 7 from Season 10 are duplicated on Disc 1. And then also the last episode on the DVDs for Season 3 is also the first episode of Season 4, and so that's duplicated as well. So there's a big issue when it comes to this. And even more so, let me give you a perfect example. So if we have Disc 1, it's Season 1's Episode 1 through 5, Season 10, Episode 1 to 2, and 6 to 7. You can just ignore Season 10, but 1 to 5, and the Season 2, Disc 2 is Season 2, Episodes 1 through 13. But then Season 3, Disc 1, or Disc 3, is Episodes 1, 43, 15, 9, 3, 6, 17, 10, 15, 16, 2, 23, in that order. And that's off production code, not off of the airing order. So it's kind of a major issue. If you want to watch the set, you're going to have a lot of characters and stuff jumping around, and it's a mess. You're not watching it in order if you're watching it the order of the DVDs. And then on top of that, you have these stacked discs. So here's Disc 1, there's Disc 2. Pop those off. There's Disc 3. Underneath is Disc 4. And you'll also notice under the discs, no episode guide whatsoever. You're completely on your own. You have to just know. You just have to have internet resources. Like I said, spreadsheet. But there's all that. And then to top it off, it even has the this, where it says, see disc 23, bonus features for these season 4 episodes, Planet of the Turtleoids and Once Upon a Time Machine. Planet of the Turtleoids is a season 5 episode, not a season 4 episode. It's a complete mess. It's an absolute mess. And the thing is, and then they print that on discs 7, 8, and 9, because those are season 4 discs. I guess, okay, they did mark the seasons. I just noticed, yeah, season 1, season 3, season 4, then they did mark the seasons at least, but like, my goodness, guys. This is such a mess. I've never had the complete set. It's even worse when it's not in volumes. And now that, like, knowing that Paramount did absolutely nothing to fix this situation that people have complained about for years is entirely frustrating. Also, I noticed that because of how thin the paper is, I've already kind of put a little tear in the cover art. Yeah. I got nothing. I got nothing. You know what we got to do, though? Because I don't know, I haven't looked at the discs yet. There's a slim chance that even though the labels are exactly the same, the disc count's exactly the same, and everything else, that the discs are somehow different. Let's take a look at a couple of them and check. Okay, so I haven't put in the disc yet. I just wanted to start it from the beginning so I can get my express reactions. This is the Paramount disc going into the tray right now. It's loading. I'm going to be mortified if it's the old Lionsgate logo, even though I know it's probably going to be the old Lionsgate logo, because when I played the original DVD as a kid, I used to watch it a lot, and I'd always have to sit through the whole Lionsgate logo. And there it is. Oh my God. Oh my God. And you can't skip it. You can't fast forward it. You can't jump to the menu. You have to listen to the entire logo. This is a problem later on because you couldn't skip the previews. And that's an issue when you have to jump between discs. There's the old Family Home Entertainment logo. My God, this is a 20-year-old DVD that's just been reprinted again, this time by a second company. It is exactly the frickin' same. At least the show looks fine. It's always looked fine. It could look better. It's fine. This is for the sake of science. Here it is. The Paramount disc, which is the Lionsgate disc, Season 4, Disc 9. I'm going to put it in the tray, and then I'm going to grab my remote. I'm going to put it in the thing. We're going to watch it load together because, oh my God, I cannot believe these DVDs that are so old are still kicking around in a brand new set. Because for all intents and purposes, it is a brand new set. That's the old warning. I recognize it well because you have to play the opening over and over and over again if you're trying to watch in order. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we get. I have the sound muted in case copyright music pops up. I don't know if it will. There's the old Lionsgate logo. It's super long. It's super annoying. You still can't fast forward it. Oh my God. This set is so bad because they didn't, if they could have, I don't even care if they changed the disc contents at this point. If they just let me skip this dang logo, it'd be so much better, but it's not. It's, this is so annoying. It's just so annoying that, like, after so many years of pleading and prodding and asking and doing, you're stuck watching an ad for Next Mutation. Not Next Mutation, Fast Forward. You're stuck watching an ad for Fast Forward. At least you can skip the ads. But you have to sit through Lionsgate's long logo. This is the exact same DVD as before. It just has a new label on it, which was not a new label. It's Lionsgate's new label. I'm losing my mind a little bit. There you go, guys. Now you can watch the Lotus Blossom episode where her ring melts or whatever. Is that the one? I don't know. My brain's gone a little scrambled doing this. It still has the second version of the opening from the other network airing, so there you go. It's the same exact discs. We'll check one more. All right, this is going to be disc 23, the season 10 disc, just so we've checked the sets, make sure nothing is different, because it's not. I could tell from the first disc, but here we go. This disc should have a long, there's the warning, same Lionsgate warning. The next one should be the Lionsgate logo, if I remember correctly, because I do, of course. This has haunted me for years, and the curse is never ending at this point. And here we go. Lionsgate logo, once again, yep, there it is, still unskippable, yep. Can't fast forward, can't skip past it. They want to know how obnoxious their company is. My goodness, it's funny that their logo will ever be preserved on the set, when their studio puts out flop after flop, especially this year, it's amazing how they just miss all the time. And yet, now they're going to live on in this DVD set forever and ever and ever. Hey, look, guys, a Power Rangers Samurai ad, because that's totally relevant right now in 2024 when this DVD set was printed. At least we can skip it. Yeah, this DVD is old. All these DVDs are old. They're so old. And yes, if you are looking for the missing episodes from season 4 and 5, they're here as bonuses. I guess that's another good part. Paramount didn't strip the DVDs of their bonus features. The artist interviews, the voice actor interviews, all the good bonus material that was on the Lionsgate set wasn't stripped away from us, so I guess that's a positive. I didn't really consider that. But considering all the episodes are still out of order, there's absolutely no reason for this set to exist. And really, that's my major complaint. Why does this exist? This is the exact same thing as what Lionsgate put out. Now Paramount gets money because they have their logo on it and they made it. But really, I mean, it's not any cheaper than the set that already exists. It's not any different. The only one who benefited is whoever this uncredited artist was that did the cover art. I hope they were paid well. That's all I got. There's no reason for this to exist because it's the exact same thing we've had for 10 years. And there's discs in here that are reprints of 20-year-old DVDs. This is everything wrong with the home video market at the moment when it comes to the big studios. This is everything wrong with Ninja Turtles. I mean, this has not been a standalone case. Pretty much every Ninja Turtles show on DVD has had issues. And this is the best one. The Next Mutation DVDs from Shout Factory. It's the only show that's completely in order and not missing anything. Except the theme song's been switched out due to legal, so not even this is a perfect set. Honestly, folks, this is the last chance we had. If Paramount, after they spent money to get the rights to the show, they won't even put the entire thing on streaming. I don't know what's taken so long on the other 7 seasons. They just don't care. Paramount as a company did not want to spend any money to make a good DVD set. They just wanted to slap out the same thing that's been out on the market for 10 years now, but instead with their logo on it so they get the money, without putting any money into it to make anything better. And that is the unfortunate reality that we're not getting anything better. Sadly, as optimistic as I want to be, this is the last home video release for this show. There's just no way it's going to ever get another release. This was our one and only shot at something better. And I had no faith in Paramount from the beginning. I thought, hey, there's a chance, but I'm not hoping for it. I bought this because I did not buy any of the previous complete sets. This takes up less room on my shelf than all those frickin' volumes. But it's not worth buying. It's just, after all this time, you think that, like, Paramount, who owns this intellectual property that makes them so much money, would give a damn to put the show out good. At least with the 2003 set, for as much issues as the 2003 series set has. It's all there. It's in order. This is not a good viewing experience of the show in any way. Not to mention having to sit through Lionsgate's annoyingly long, loud logo. I'd like to sit through Paramount's logo instead. But the thing is that these DVDs are just so out of date. And to just print them again and not even have them, like, why not even make new labels? I mean, there's Shameless, and then there's whatever this is. Like, at least with other companies, when they re-release another company's DVDs for a show, they put new labels on them to make them seem different. They didn't even bother with that here. There's a thin sheet of paper with some nice artwork on it, and that's all the money Paramount put into this release. So do I recommend this? No, not at all. Just like I wouldn't recommend the Lionsgate DVD. If you really want Turtles on DVD, this original show, yeah, but watching it is such a headache that, like, you're better off watching it on streaming, but then it's not fully on streaming, so I don't know what the solution is. At least I got this cheap, but, like, I can't recommend it to anyone. If you have the previous Lionsgate DVD set, you definitely don't need to touch this. If you don't, I don't know if this is the better one either. I mean, I guess if you don't have this show on DVD and you want it on DVD, get this or the Lionsgate. If the cover art is a big sway, get the version with the cover art you like better, or just get the version that's cheaper, because they're the exact same thing. And it's such an inferior product that I can't recommend it in good conscience. And the reason I say this is the last time this is going to get released is because even if Paramount does another release, if they didn't put the effort in now, they're not going to put the effort in later. This was our one shot, and they blew it. And the thing is, could someday down the line a boutique label license the show? Hypothetically, sure, but it's 193 episodes. It's one of the biggest IPs in the world, and Paramount's not going to let this thing go after they just got it from Lionsgate. But it kind of sucks that they spent all that money and time buying it from Lionsgate just to crap it back out again the exact same way Lionsgate did. I think it actually... I haven't done a full breakdown of if the show on Paramount Plus looks better than these DVDs, but I thought it did. And I kind of was hoping that maybe their set would just be what's on Paramount Plus, the way that the 2003 set was. But we couldn't even get that. We couldn't even get new DVDs for the version of the show. Popularity, we can argue all day long, but all the merchandise Paramount makes for Turtles is off of this show, even before they own this show. You think they could have just given a damn to make a good set. And it's just a bummer that we're at this point where I'm like, this is it. If this is what Paramount was willing to put out, we're never getting anything better. And that's just sad. But that's the end of the video. I need to stop rambling on about this. Let me know in the comments your thoughts, questions, concerns. Hit subscribe, notification bell, and the like button if you haven't already. Really helps the channel grow. Help make this video worth it. Help make my purchase of that set. I put it over there because I got tired of holding it. Make that purchase of the set worth it to me. Please hit the like button. It'll help. It'll help a whole lot. Share the video around for anyone that, if you see somebody going, oh, should I buy this new set? Is it better? Here's a video to tell you. And stay tuned for the Ninja Turtles home video history covering the entire franchise in the near future. If you aren't already, join our Discord server in the link below. Like I said, there's guides and checklists to different toy lines and shows and all that. There's one for all the Ninja Turtles episodes in order. Check out my Ninja Turtles viewing guide as well. I went over every single Ninja Turtles show and movie and what order they go in, including the proper episode order, so go check that out. We do live streams every Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern on this channel. You can join as a channel member, help support the channel directly and make videos like this possible. There's perks like early access to videos, member-exclusive live streams, and special shoutouts. Let's do some special shoutouts for our channel members now. Special shout out to our channel members, including our Captain Tiers, Spin-54, Toma K, MasterBin95, Jamie's World, Forever1000, BJ Wanlun, Vangel Giorgio, Josh Frisch, Chubby Potato 153, Uncaged Otaku, Clint Jorgensen, Kamen Jojo, Stephen Hinojosa, Muhammad Faiz Daniel, Dominator, Yash Gangakar, RJ Wingo, Doge9789, Alex Alexis, and Brendan Donnellan. Thank you all for your support of this channel. You can also find me across social media if you wish at Soundout12. You can find my awesome graphic designer across social media and on our Discord at DarkClaw643. And you can find Hero Club at hero-club.com for news, interviews, reviews, and more. And until next time, this is Soundout saying, I wish I could say cowabunga, but it really was just a cowabummer.